Hey everybody, today Laurie and I are back on the bicycles and we're going to do a little bike ride here in Marathon over to Crane Point Hammock Museum and Nature Trail. Right here in the middle of Marathon, we've never been before. We don't really know what to expect, but we want to invite you along with us and we'll go take a look and see what Crane Point Museum, that's hard to say.
Crane Point Hammock, isn't it?
Crane Point Hammock Museum and Nature Trail.
And I think there's a bird sanctuary there, if I'm not mistaken. They have a lot of birds.
Okay.
Maybe
we'll
cages,
see.
maybe free, I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
We'll see. Come along with us. Beautiful and unique Crane Point Hammock was acquired by the Florida Keys Land and Sea Trust in 1988. This 63-acre tract preserves perhaps the last intact thatch palm hammock in North America. A sensitive ecological and archaeological site, Crane Point Hammock represents the natural and cultural history of the Florida Keys. The property contains evidence of pre-Columbian Indian artifacts. An intact house was built in the late 1800s that was once part of a Bohemian village, still stands on the site. And numerous endangered plant and animal species find a home here. The property took its name from early owners Francis and Mary Crane of Needham, Massachusetts, who lived here from 1950 until they sold the land in the 1970s. The Crane's home became the southernmost botanical garden and arboretum with the help of famed horticulturist David Fairchild. Their architecturally distinctive house now serves as the Land Trust office. After the Cranes sold the land, Crane Point Hammock faced an uncertain future. Various owners envisioned a shopping center, a resort hotel, and a residential subdivision. However, the Florida Keys Land Sea Trust was able to preserve this piece of our natural cultural history for this and future generations.
Well, our trip here to Crane Point Hammock was really relaxing and beautiful. This nature center and preserve, they've done many wonderful things. The foliage is beautiful, the birds are really cool, and the fish pedicure is probably the best.
That was cool.
I feel very much cleaner on my feet. I'm gonna go home and see if the fish will do that on our dock too. I don't know if they're the same kind of fish though.
If you're looking for something to do with the family here in Marathon, I'd recommend this one. It's not real touristy. It's not a lot of stuff to buy or anything like that here. It's just a good time. What was this walk? A mile and a half, they said?
Probably a mile and a half.
Yeah, so it would be a really good thing to do with the kids and
walk the dog.
Walk
it's
the
dog
dog.
friendly.
Yeah, Yeah. So I hope you guys will come out and see Crane Point. We really enjoyed it. And be sure to catch us on our next adventure.
Bye-bye.
Bye.